Right, I thought I'd do a quick video of my boat. I've not done one for a while, so let me just turn my fan heater off. And who's that walking past? Don't know him. Right, let me just turn this round. Let's have a look. So, what can I say really about this now? I mean, obviously I've not done a lot in here. Generally speaking, it's quite a nice day today. It's Saturday the 30th of November. Tide's just coming in. Very nice day. A lot of people come down here quite often at weekends, especially on a nice day like this. And I'm just getting ready to go, basically. One thing I can say is that I've decided to cut all this out because this is all getting a bit rotten along there, as you can see. I'll show you a bit more wood rot in a minute, but I think I've got to cut all that out and get back to the main hull in there. Which will be a good thing to do. Let's quickly go in here. I'll show you how I'm going to deal with the wood rot. See that? And there is a little bit of rot coming back in here now, because I don't spend any time in here at all. So it gets very cold, and you can see the result of that, which is a condensation everywhere. And now we're getting a little bit of rot here. You see that? And there, starting to come back again. So the way to deal with that is with this, like that. And you spray antifreeze on it, basically, and that kills it. Nice little bit there, look at that, lovely little bit. Fruiting body, that is called. And I'll go around doing that. I won't do it all now, but it gives you an idea of how you deal with this. But it's like rain, you know. I mean, that's raining antifreeze at the moment, but it's like rain in here. If I leave it for too long, I really ought to leave the windows open, but the problem with leaving the windows open is the rain comes in. So just let me dodge this little spray of antifreeze I've done there. I'll leave that there. I'm going to spray the back of my boat again just before I leave, and I'm going to cover the front deck. I've uncovered that for the first time in months because it's been so wet, so I've not really been able to uncover it. What else? Let's go in the front. There's not a lot to show in here, really. Water still comes in there, even from the dew. It drips in, so there's still quite a bit to deal with there. This is my mattress. I keep that covered with this shower curtain when I leave. And that's it really. I'll just clean the sink because there's a lot of stuff coming in from there, falling in from there into the sink. But generally speaking, there's not a lot of change, to be fair, but I'm kind of getting to know what I've got to do, which is the main thing. I've just pumped out. There's my bike over there, and the tide is coming up higher than I thought it was going to, because a minute ago it didn't look like it was going to come up high, but the other day it came right up to about 6 inches from the edge of that. So you can imagine the boat's right up here. And it's really good because you can see the really high tide then. I mean, yeah, sorry, you can see the boat when it's on the high tide, and the water sometimes comes over, and right at the end of the walkway there, it lapped right over on the slipway at the end, and I could barely walk round it. I just managed to get round it, but another another 5 or 6 inches, I wouldn't have been able to get round. I'd have been stranded in there. So the only way to get out then is with if you got wellies on. So yeah, these are the days you want to be down here, on nice sunny days like this, even if it is a bit chilly. There's quite a few people. Well, actually, not quite a few people. I mean, if I'm being honest, you would think that more people would come down than actually do. Even in the height of the summer, most of these boats never move. They just stay there the whole time. And people pay for the moorings, but they never actually visit their boats. And there's a lot of boats up there that are completely kind of neglected, really. But people still pay for the moorings for some reason. And there's my dinghy down there. Yeah, so that's it, really. What's the time? Let's have a look. Anyway, it's 12:04, but you can't focus on that. So I'm going to leave within the next hour, and I'm getting a coach from Brighton today. So I'll get a bus to Brighton, get the coach, and it's only cost me £3.50, so that's not too bad. Just having a little drop of whiskey just before I go, and I'll cover me the front deck over. I've pumped all the water out, so I'm more or less ready to go. So yeah, that's that. Little bit of an update to what I've not really done. Oh, there's that came off the back of the boat when I scraped all the paint off, Maybo Eagle. So I'll leave it there anyway. William Osborne.